I have a question.
Yes, Tessa.
Are you going to put a Duchess voice on?
I'll do my best.
Excellent.
Thank you. I would
I am-
appreciate it.
Cap or something.
I am picturing Hero's Tess voice.
I'm picturing
Oh,
Laura's
jeez.
Tallulah voice. Alright, let me go rack up a bag unless anyone has any more questions about anything on the script.
No.
I mean, all good.
Why?
I guess.
Why? That's a good question. For the viewers.
Ah,
For our enjoyment.
ah. I love the way you said, "Oh, the evil team will know each other." Like that's going to help.
Only if
That's
it's,
going to help.
only if it's a little monster game. If it's a Vortex game, then they won't. Because the little
So
monster,
if
they
we-
wake together.
If it's seriously, if we don't get both a Fearmonger and a Widow Ping, then we know it's Vortox, right?
No, because the Widow could self-poison, so no Widow Ping goes out.
My poor child's brain.
Don't worry, it's only 10
Right.
p.m.
It's
I'm
fine.
up and at them.
It's
It's
fine.
7 a.m. for most of us, so
Yeah,
yeah.
good point. Good point. We're all fucked. We'll meet in the middle.
Hello, everyone. Now we're playing Spooky Tea by my good friend Zetz. This is a very interesting script with a lot of powerful information, a lot of ways that things can go wrong with a Fearmonger and a Widow. So let's put this bag together. I think we'll shuffle this bag up, and game 2 for this script, we'll try to invert it so we get a look at some of the other characters in here. Boom. The Vortex, a Fearmonger. I think we will... Do we use the Sentinel? I think we do use the Sentinel. Put in all of these good rolls, which will all get wrong information. So we'll see what we get. Let's pass these out. See where they lie. Wonderful. Look at these wonderful pieces of information. Let us go meet our players again.
Poisoning, but everything else is Vortox is the bad thing.
Good evening, everyone. We're about to go to sleep, but let me introduce our players once again. At the top of the circle, we have Tesso.
Oh.
Still morning, Beardy.
We have Danica.
Also morning.
We have Terry.
Hello, hello, hello. It's sort of evening, night.
It is Adam.
Hello.
We've got a Brad.
Hello.
And a George. Good night, everybody.
I know how the mute button works.
Do your
Hello, Danica. You are the Fearmonger. Each night,
I
choose a
am.
player. If you nominate and execute them, their team loses. All players know if you choose a new player. Who would you like to pick? Bearing in mind, of course, their team loses. So if you happen to pick the demon and get them executed, you will lose.
You know, go big or go home. I have Assassin's Dad in a Poppy Girl game. Let's pick George.
George, it is. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh,
The Fearmonger has chosen a new target.
I'm just gonna put a token down real quick on someone.
Hello, George.
Hello.
You are the pixie. It says you start knowing one in-play townsfolk. If you're mad that you were this character, you gain their ability when they die. I'm going to tell you,
Amazing.
artist.
Artist. Excellent. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Beardy.
And despite the fact there is no artist to play because of the Vortox, we'll still put the Mad token down so George can get the ability if Danica is executed. Nice little Fearmonger pair there, which will be a lot of fun. Let's get our chef, and we'll give them a 0, and then we'll give Adam a 1. Hello, Terry.
hello.
A nice simple role for you this time, the chef.
I think I can manage, but you know, I could make my team lose again. That's all right.
So
At
you
least
learn
it's just very low stakes.
0 evil players are in pairs.
Cool. So are you? Well, that's fine. That's fine. I can work with that. I'm gonna make some fine cuisine.
As
do
the
it.
French do.
Exactly.
Thank you.
All right. See you later.
Hello, Adam. A nice classic
Hello.
here with the empath.
I know. Look at me. You're being all good and that.
What number would you like?
I would bloody love a 1, please.
Well, you're in luck, because you do get a 1.
Oh, scrumptious. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Cheers.
I do love asking empaths what number they get before giving them a good one. It's nice when they line up. That is everything we have tonight. We'll give a little bit more space, of course, because there's an engineer on there. We might be wanting to get lunatic pics, widow information. But we can make them all up now and remind them of the Duchess.
Yes, I have worked that one out.
Good morning, everybody. I tried to escape the town, but someone shut the gate on me at the last second. This sentinel gate there. And I heard someone behind me say, "You can't leave." That's my Duchess voice. Good luck with that. And so I was chopped in half by the gate. So, good luck, everybody, in escaping.
Can I visit the Duchess? Because I want more of that voice.
You may visit the Duchess. Yes, Tesso.
I would like to visit the Duchess, please.
You may visit the Duchess. There's room for one more Duchess visit. If no one else visits, no one gets information.
I'd like to visit the Duchess.
There we go. The Duchess is full today. You'll get your information
All right,
tonight.
lady.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a fun little mechanic. I love that.
Alright. Should we form a non-Dutch alliance, us lads, eh?
Yeah.
let's go the potion shop. Have a 3-way.
Sounds good.
Oh, it's very poor.
That's poor form.
Okay,
It
well,
is.
where would the Duchess go? The cathedral or the tower?
Yeah, cathedral.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pressure resting on my shoulders as I'm the artist. So if I can't go free and bang the demon, we're in trouble.
You're in luck, George.
Alright.
I'm the cannibal. I'll eat you. We'll use your question. I'll eat you. I'll get a second question. We can get this demon. Easy peasy.
Awesome.
Hot
Mm.
dog.
Easy.
So I'm the empath, and I got a 1.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm less keen about this cannibal plan now. Bro.
Just use your artist question. Is Terry the demon? Done. It's probably that one ping right now. Done. Sorted.
Anyone got any first night info?
I did. I
Ooh,
did get first night info. I'm a chef for 0.
Chef Zero.
Yes.
Ah.
So there you go. That's pretty important, I guess, in a 6-player game.
It is. I'm going to ask an artist question. Just, for no particular reason.
Yeah. And
How about
Okay.
you, Dan?
You have to-
If
yeah,
wanna
you-
know.
Hmm. Who
Okay.
am I going to ask about?
Ask if I'm the demon.
No, I'm going to ask if Adam's the demon, just to...
That would be
Ben.
nice.
Done.
It's difficult, isn't it? But it's one of those things. I'm going to mute tonight. That's definitely what I'm
All
going
right.
to do.
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna leave
Perfect.
you to a question if you have a question, George.
All right. Yes, Beardy. Can
I'll leave.
All
Yes, George.
right. Classic. There's a plan to feed my artist question to the cannibal, which I think is an excellent plan because if Brad comes up to me tomorrow was like, I asked an artist question. Well, boy. So, I'm gonna pretend I asked. We'll go the classic is Terry the demon, and we'll see. Well,
Is
I've probably
Terry the
got a guess,
demon?
but we-
I will say
is
words
Terry
that...
the demon.
Is Terry the demon?
You will
Here are
say
some words. There we go. So they
Some
think...
words.
Some
All right.
words. There you go.
Excellent. Thank you.
Be on the script, and we're all bullshit
okay.
liars. So somewhere in
Sure.
there, yeah. What
Got
are
about
you?
fucking Dixie. I am the empath. I got a 1. So either Terry or Brad. Brad's reading good, but I haven't played enough games with Brad to get socials on him yet. So
No.
I'm getting a ping off either Brad or Terry, but could be Vortox. Don't know.
I'm the artist.
Okay, so Tessa just told me that they were the artists, so
Tissa's lying then, because I'm the artist.
I don't know what to think anymore. Beardy, everyone's playing. I was just saying to Brad, everyone's playing 4D chess with me, and I can only play like 3D chess, maybe 2D chess, and it's not going well. So
2D chess is like checkers, right? And 1D chess would be tic-tac-toe.
I think 2D chess would be chess on the computer, right? That can be alright.
We had a chess with the 4D chess with like all the boards, right? The multi layers.
Yeah.
Never played
exactly.
it. It looks very interesting.
Oh, have you asked your question yet, Brad? If you're the artist?
Oh yeah, I asked if you're the demon. I got a yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
I'm not
if it's
the
a
demon.
Wartox game, then maybe that's why. But Beardy told me yes, so there you go.
Hello.
Hello, Tesso.
I'm tempted to ask as my fake artist question, Beardy, am I the lunatic and is it in fact a little monster game? But I won't do that. Instead, I'll say that I asked if Adam was the demon and I got a no, which means that he is the demon and we should kill him.
All right, I will say words that mean things.
Oh, excellent. Petty vengeance for the win.
They're artists.
Welcome back to
From-
town. Hope
from
everyone's
Charlatans.
enjoying their tea. And nominations are now open.
You somehow managed to make everyone an artist in this game.
I've already encountered 2 artists.
George would like to nominate George, Beardy.
George nominates George. Why have you done so?
I am one of the many artists in this town. I've asked my question. I went for the old classic and asked if someone was a demon. I did get a yes. However, the presence of the Vortox on the script makes me hesitant to out that information, but I've spoken to a cannibal. I think I'd be good cannibal food.
Alright, why shouldn't they kill you, John?
Though I'm probably the fearmonger that picked myself.
It will take 3.
That is
George.
so funny.
You didn't ask if yourself was demon, right? You need a yes on yourself.
Oh, that would have been good.
4 is
Done.
enough. George is on the block. Do I hear any more nominations? If not, I will close the day in 5,
So efficient.
4, 3,
Yeah.
Two.
I got a good feeling about this.
1. George, you've been executed. How would you like to die?
Oh, see if you're done.
Delicious.
That's good enough. Who's executed and dies. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Night.
Okay.
So like outside the alliance getting eliminated like that. Oh.
Yeah, the town
No,
really ganged up on us.
Hello.
Hello. Would you like to pick a new fearmonger target?
I'm gonna leave it for tonight, I think.
Okay. And you
Thank-
get a 2!
A toe, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Who would you like to kill?
So, if this is a little monster game, genuinely, and I'm the lunatic, would I go before or after the little monster demon assignment?
You, if you look at the...
Wow.
Apologies!
Nope.
Wrong button.
Good job. Good job. I wasn't speaking at that point, eh?
You...
Okay, go on.
Let me just update my number real quick.
Storyteller Miss Stokes.
Let's just update that real quick. You go before the little monster picks. Oh, and if this helps you at all, you get
2. Yeah. I
Remember,
so
the Duchess
yeah.
is a fabled, not a townsfolk, so their information is unaffected by a Vortox
Oh
were
yeah,
in
no.
play.
So I'd like to offer my world to you, Beardy. I think this is a little monster game. I think Terry's a self-poisoning widow. I think Terry probably had the baby. I would like to kill Terry, and let's see what happens.
Terry. All right.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
okay.
Hello, Terry.
Why?
You get a 1
I get a 1. Okay,
from
great.
the Duchess, of course.
Thank you, Duchess. I'm so happy to meet you. It's nice.
Thank you.
You got such a lovely voice.
You're welcome.
A 1. Beautiful. Thank you. Alright, see you later, Duchess.
Hello, Brad.
Hey, Beardy. What's up?
You learn artist.
I learn artist. Oh no, George was a pixie. Okay.
Thanks, Brad.
Thank you.
Hello. Tonight, you learn a 0. Good night, Adam. Good morning, everybody. Terry died the night.
Ah.
Hmm.
I'll visit Duchess, please.
Have a Duchess visitor. Anyone else?
Sorry, not just Alliance. I betrayed the Alliance.
I will go.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. Thank you.
Adam, can we chat?
Did you get a 1 again? You're muted.
No, I got a 0 this time. So Terry...
I trust you. Or
Perfect.
you're the self-poisoning. You're the self-poisoning widow.
It was my elaborate play. Haha. Perfect bluff. I wouldn't do a self-poison. Honestly, I would poison the fearmonger. All the Vortox.
Amazing.
Lol.
Tox. Terry would be the minion, but that doesn't make any sense. So I guess my guess is Vortox then, and
George is claiming to be the artist.
Okay, I've got
trying to
3
work out-
artist claims.
Yeah. George, can we have a chat?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think you're the artist, or it's extremely Vortoxy and Beardy's fucking with me.
I am the artist. What happened?
I got woken up and told that there was an empath in play.
Interesting. That might work well if you'd eaten a pixie.
Yeah. But you're definitely the artist.
No, I'm the pixie.
Okay. Then why were you happy to die if you hadn't gotten your ability?
Because cannibal pixie confirmation is really powerful.
Okay. I was really confused.
However, okay, I am pretty set on this being a little monster game.
Okay.
But with a self-poisoned widow, because you're the second cannibal that knew I was the pixie.
That's really funny.
And so unless...
Where's the outsider, Adam?
I don't know, though.
Where is the outsider? Nobody's claiming outsider.
No, and Terry hasn't been clutched. And
Is there a
even though there is
sentinel on this damn script? Yes, there sodding is.
so there could be
Okay.
no outsider.
Could be no outsider.
So your Pixie to George's, or the
Artist.
other way around.
Yeah, or the
artist.
other way around.
Okay.
I think Tisso must be the Vortox.
What
that
was
makes sense.
George's question?
He wasn't. He was the Pixie artist.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's Tisso. It's Tisso. I think it's Tisso.
Dusk. Oh, one moment, please.
Hello,
Sasai.
I was the pixie artist. Also, I don't know. If there was no sentinel, I'd have worked this game out completely. But there's a damn sentinel. So,
All right.
bye.
Bye.
I could be persuaded that that is the case.
Yeah.
Nominations are open.
Hello,
See,
everyone.
it's Final Four.
I'm the empath, and I got a 1 yesterday and a 0 today, which suggests that I have if it's a Vortox, that I have a 1 today and a 0 yesterday, which would suggest Danica and Tesso.
Danica?
I am the cannibal, and when George died, I got shown there was an empath.
George.
I am the Pixie. I have had multiple cannibals that knew I was the Pixie and not the artist. I'm leaning towards it being a self-poison widow in a low monster game, which would probably make Adam and one of Danica and Brad evil.
Yeah, I'm the real cannibal, who learned George was Pixie. I learned artist. It was a Vortox game, then the artist could be the demon. If it's, like George said, if it's a Poison Widow thing, then it could be elsewhere. Though, I heard a chef number going around, which could also implicate things.
Terry, who are you?
I'm the chef with a 0, which with the Vortox could be the opposite. So yeah, my chef could be just a point into exactly what Danica and Tesso are trying to hide. Didn't trust really It's hard because Brad came to me straight with a lie, so it's hard to trust the cannibal, but I don't know why I trust the cannibal right away. Because, yeah, it's hard to be like, oh, Terry, you're the demon. Straight with that, and I was like, no, I'm just a chef. But I do believe that Tesso might be it. I was convinced. I've been convinced.
Tesso?
We've got 4 alive, I'd just like to say. So we need to make the Vortox little monster decision real quick.
Well, we could eliminate a dead body because
I mean, we can, just kill a dead body and get to sleep.
Second call for nominations.
who trusts someone else not to be the fearmonger to nominate a dead body.
I trust Adam because I saw there was an empath.
Well, I don't trust that.
Oh my god.
I know you're lying. I know you're lying.
I'd be happy.
Third and final call for nominations.
Adam nominates Terry.
I'm dead.
Yes.
Oh yes, of course. You want an extra day? I was like, I can't be. I'm so worried about it now. I'm so worried about it. I don't want it anymore.
Anything anyone wishes to add before I run this?
No, I want to make sure that her grave is desecrated.
Oh.
It will take 2. Three is enough. Terry's body is about to be desecrated.
Great.
Yeah.
And I will close it down and see anything else in 5.
No one's got anything nice to say.
4, 3,
Fine
2,
Oh.
1. Terry's body is exhumed from the ground. They needed something to make the wonderful white smoke out of the Vatican for the new Pope, and they had to use the purest body they could find, and they couldn't find a very good one, so they found Terry instead. Everybody go to sleep!
Damn.
We did our grieving the first time you died. We're over it now.
Wow. There wasn't a
Old
lot
news.
of grieving. There wasn't a lot of grieving there.
Yeah.
You
Hello.
get a 1
A 1?
from
Does it work on...
the Duchess.
Oh, the Duchess. Right. Of course. I completely forgot about the Duchess. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, how's it work with Wartox, by the way? It's not doesn't affect today.
It's not affected because the information is coming from a fable, which Vortex only affects towns.
Perfect. Thought so. Excellent. Thank you.
Hello, George. You get a 0.
I'm immediately regretting my decision to visit the Duchess. I will not be back.
Good luck.
Um.
Hello, Tesso. You get a 1.
Really? Okay, there we go. That sentinel killed me almost. Right, so not a lot going on. I think that our only option is to try and sell Brad as a damn liar. So let's kill Adam.
Adam, it is. All right. Thank you. Hello,
Hello.
Danica. Who would you like to pick tonight, if anyone?
Oh, I think I will. I think I'll make them scared that it's still alive, and I'm gonna move it to Adam.
Adam. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The Fearmonger has chosen a new target.
Okay, Danica. Anything like to say?
Sorry, Brad. What was that? Did you say my name was busy
yeah.
choosing my manga target?
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Except Adam, who died in the night. This is your final 3. Private chats are open for a couple of minutes, and I'll call everyone back.
Does Duchess people want to share numbers or something? How do I do that?
Who went? The 3? You, me, George.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm trying to make sense of this. So basically, according to my Duchess number, can the Vortox affect the Duchess number?
The Duchess is fabled, and the Vortex only affects townsfolk abilities, so the Duchess is unaffected by the Vortex.
On that first day, I went to visit it with Tesso and Danica. We got a 1, which means that we can't have both Tesso and Danica as demon and minion. So, and my information is a chef 0. So what makes most sense to me is Danica Brad currently. But again, 4D chess. Everyone's playing 4D chess except for me.
There's a problem with that world. So both Danica and Brad, without talking to each other, knew I was the pixie and not the artist. To me, that kind of indicates that it's a widow. However, no one's claimed to have seen a widow, and with Adam's numbers of you just had a 0 on Brad and Danica, is that correct?
I had a 0 on Brad and Danica.
That essentially would require one of them to be the Vortex, the other to be the Fearmonger, then they both would have to be claiming cannibal and guess that I was the pixie, which I don't see both of them doing that.
Yeah, I just don't know what to tell you. I got a 1 on the Duchess, so...
Oh, no, I think...
Yeah.
I think Danica Adam could be an evil team with it being a little monster, with Adam being the widow, with Danica being the Fearmonger, and Danica is currently holding the baby.
Yeah, I think that's a real possibility.
What's everyone's numbers? Because obviously one person gets false information with Duchess. What's the Duchess info? I listed my number to George already. So I can't back down from my number.
I got a 1 both days.
Okay.
I got a 2.
Terry got a 1. I got a 1.
You told me you had a 1,
No, I got a 2.
Danica. Yeah. You told me you got a 1.
It seems like no one is going off for chat, so I will open nominations, but feel free to keep talking.
With my information, if it's a Vortox game, it's Tesso, and if it's a little monster game, it's also Tesso, I think.
So wait, but so
I'm confirming Tesso.
As am I, apparently. And this is Vortox. Tessa, what's your artist question?
My artist question was, is Adam the demon? And I got a yes.
Yeah. It's a Vortox then. Or you're a big liar. Big liar.
Both of these things could well be true.
So Danica, when you said you had a 2 on a Duchess, which day was it? It was the only day you went, right?
Yeah, I only went 1 day.
Because if that's the case, that would mean that you would have to believe that Tesso and I are evil, right?
Yeah. I think But I think Brad is double claiming me, so I think I was potentially lied to.
I'm worried I'm only good alive.
Yeah, it's possible. It's really possible. I think Danica is definitely evil. I just don't know which one is.
I think it's
second call for nominations.
Yeah.
I would be inclined to follow George in executing Danica, thinking that it's Adam and Danica.
The problem with that is the Duchess numbers from last night, because I got a 0 and Tessa and Brad, they both got 1s.
Mm-hmm.
In the world where we're all good, only one of us can get false information.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the 3 of us must be evil. I got false information. Mm-hmm. And then one of... Technically it could be possible that both of Tessa and Brad are evil, but essentially that rules out my Danica Adam world.
If you got a 0, 1, and a 1, yeah, okay. So if
at
in
least
that
one
world,
evil.
Tesso could lie and Brad could be the truth, and you could be the false.
But Tesso's seems to be telling the truth.
Third and final call for nominations.
Brad nominates Tesso.
Brad has nominated Tesso. Anything you wish to add to what's already been said, Brad?
I just think, especially after the hesitation, I think they're both evil. I think in that world, Tesso has to be the Vortox. Let's do
Tesso?
it. Yeah, that was an interesting first nomination.
It will take 2 to put Tesso on the block.
Classic evil Tesso.
3 is enough. Tesso is on the block.
There's no need to be so formal, Brad. Please, just call me Tess. I don't know who's got the baby.
Who do you think it's between, baby-wise?
Oh, I think it's between Brad and Danica.
Oh, shit.
But... oh my god, it's got to be Brad.
It doesn't make sense with my information, though, if you think they're both minions. Because I got a 0... I got a 1 where I was next to Brad and Terry, and I should have had a 2.
5.
Yeah, okay. All right, I will nominate Danica.
Danica, tell us why.
I am not holding the baby. Who would trust a baby with me? I've got like spooky hands and stuff. Don't do this.
It's a good point, well made.
It will take 3 to tie 4 to execute Danica.
They'll throw their hands up.
We don't have with my dead vote gone, we don't have the votes to move this, unfortunately.
Okay.
Shouldn't have voted for me then.
3 was not reached. There was only a 1. Danica, would you like to nominate?
No.
In that
We
case,
get a team model
Tesso,
win?
you've been executed.
Oh,
How would you like to die?
Okay.
I would like to die peacefully of old age in my sleep, but that's never going to happen in this damn town, is it?
Tesso wants to go peacefully in old age in her sleep. Luckily, she's already almost there, so it doesn't take long
Oh, fuck
to
off!
go get executed and dies. And the game is over. And the good
while we're
team
doing-
has won.
Can
Yes,
we put a little bit of take a little bit of moment to acknowledge how much work I put into making this look like a Widow game?
Yeah,
Yes.
because
Yes.
Tesso was a Vortox.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Danica was the fearmonger who correctly surmised that George was the pixie, not the artist. As
Very
did
nice.
Brad, the actual cannibal.
oh, thank God.
George and Brad both learned artist, even though there was no artist in play. Because engineer, I thought, was a little bit too powerful to see,
Of course.
and that was the only other townsfolk. Oh, because Central was used, we had a chef with a 0, being Vortex information, and we have an empath. They got a 1 on 2 good players, and I thought about bumping it up to a 2. But I thought a 0 was more interesting once you had to not be able to get a 1 anymore. And yes, so that's just numbers. Terry was lied to with a 1 when both evil players got a 2. And Tesso told the truth about 1 evil player being in that. And George, of course, got the false information with a 0.
But the real story, of course, Beardy, was the 2 days I spent believing I was the lunatic, wasn't it?
Yep.
Did you?
Yes.
Yes.
Tesso was convinced it was a little monster game.
Yeah.
And that Terry was probably holding the baby on day 1.
Yep.
And then picked Terry. And Terry died.
And Terry gets
I was just
I was just like,
peaceful-
oh,
a
Tess
peaceful
Demon,
chef.
great.
I was just minding my own business.
I know.
I had a lovely little chat with Tessa, and I was like, "So Tessa, here's what I think." And she said, I think 2 sentences, and I was like, "Oh, Tessa, you're evil again."